Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
It's your boy, DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, and we
are back.
Biggie back.
Biggie back. Hey.
Yes, sir. It's the world's most dangerous Christian hip-hop radio show. Fresh Leftovers, broadcasting live worldwide. FlowRadioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live, we certified, man. We back in the building. Another week to surf, man. What's poppin' with everybody? Everybody good?
We good up in here, bro.
Hey.
Yeah. Feeling amazing, man. Feeling amazing, man.
Yes,
you know
sir. Mother's Day just passed. You know what I'm saying?
Passed.
We don't got no mothers in the building, but we got fathers here.
You dig what I'm saying?
Couple fathers that got some children. You know what I'm saying? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out in the world, man. Hopefully y'all all had a good time. But now it's fathers with children.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we got kids.
I got some.
We got girls.
I
Showtime, you got
a girl.
girls.
Yes, I do.
EY, you got a girl.
I do.
What if your daughter got pregnant, man, at 12?
12.
12 years old.
How does,
Would you throw a baby shower for her? Coming in hot.
How did she get pregnant at 12?
Well, you see what happens.
Well, we know how that happens, but you know what I'm saying.
That's what you
know what I'm saying.
She got pregnant at 12, man.
Yeah.
The family is facing backlash online for a photo of a 12-year-old baby shower that went viral.
Both of them are 12?
I don't know if the gentleman is 12.
That man look like he about.
But
He don't look 12.
But you look 30. But you look 30.
No, he don't. He look at least like 16.
one mic.
If that man is 16 years old, am I talking?
He don't look 16 to me.
He don't look 16.
What, he look younger or older?
He look younger to me.
Like 14.
Yeah, he looked like about 14. That's what I was thinking.
Well, I mean max 16 for sure.
Agreed.
Because he could go for 15 too, though.
Could.
I feel like he can go for 15 too.
Yeah.
How would you feel if your daughter got pregnant at 12?
Ira?
Man,
Look.
I don't think there's a word that can even express
Yo, this man look old, bro.
like how upset.
No, he definitely look young.
He look older.
Just
18
the
though.
way he's standing, he just looks 16. She look what?
He's not 18.
Oh, he better not be 18.
Nah.
He would have been to jail, straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Oh
I don't know. I mean, I can't answer this question.
That's what I'm saying.
can't
This
answer.
is a tough one to answer. Like,
Well, how would you feel?
I would be
feel?
hot. I would be hot. I would be disappointed. I would be hurt. I would be literally questioning like myself. Like, what did I do wrong? Like, where did I go wrong? Like, did I not spend enough time? Did I not like instill more? You know what I'm saying? And things like yeah.
Would
that,
What about the people who feel like they got all of that growing up but still just did other stuff? Do you necessarily think it's the parents' fault?
That that's a good question.
is a good
Because I
question.
think it's hard to determine because we don't know what her
Right,
upbringing
right.
is or whatever. But for
For y'all, like what
for us,
y'all?
like you do everything. You raise a child in the fear of God. You do the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? You teach her about Christ and how she should fear God. Cool. And she still makes the decision.
Yeah, she still got to make a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people
Or
still
you
have to just
experiment.
learn too, though. Some of them still like they just feel like they have to learn on their own. They have to like they have
I
to
mean,
just,
people do have the mindset. You're right.
Yeah, they just
For
like they
sure.
gotta experience it on their own.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff that we did growing up where we were taught one thing being raised in church and still went out there like, you know what I'm saying? Some of us started having sex really early. You know
No
what I mean?
facts.
So it's
I
just
was
like you
one of
stay
them.
and we you
But
know
it's
what I'm
also, it's more than just like. Let me just speak on my behalf. Like, yeah, I grew up in the church, but the reason why I did the things that I did was because it was like
peer pressure and stuff.
no, peer pressure didn't work with me at all. Like I didn't care what people thought at all.
Cap.
Even when I was younger, seriously, outside of me losing my virginity at 13 because girls was making fun of me in middle school for being a virgin.
So
That was
you
the-
felt acceptable.
That was the only. That was
13?
on 13. Yeah.
So this is come on,
It's the
one
same
year.
thing.
It's 1
No,
year off.
But that could have been you.
Cause indeed, a lot of girls have sex for the first time and
I
get
know.
pregnant the first time.
I know,
So
but pregnant.
yeah, but I mean, you can't get pregnant. So I
No,
mean,
no,
you see what I'm
facts,
saying? But
facts.
the age is
No,
you,
yeah, but the
so
age
the
is-
mindset of
the
doing
mindset
it
is,
probably
yeah.
was the peer
Yeah.
pressure of being 12 and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, man? Well, you got 2 daughters.
For me?
Yeah. What the one on? What are the young? You're the youngest getting cut. So
Not my little Mickey. My little Mickey.
She can't even say, "Dad, I'm pregnant,
What
bro."
you do to it?
Y'all know that's what happened with Sarah Jakes.
Ooh.
She got pregnant early.
She got pregnant at 12 and put a note in T.D. Jakes' mailbox to tell him that she was pregnant
at
Wow.
12.
at 12.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
know.
She got pregnant really early.
And then TD Jakes had to deal. Oh yeah.
Yes,
It's clicking now.
at the church. You have to tell the church. And we not in their house, but we could only imagine from what
being
we see
TD
that
I'm crying, bro.
Yeah.
I'm crying somewhere. I'm dead serious.
Because it's not
Is
all
it
of
the disappointment? I'm sorry to cut your wisdom, bro. Is it the disappointment?
It's the disappointment.
Definitely.
Now I was looking through the comments, and we all got different spiritual beliefs.
Yeah.
Cause all right, so on here we go. So on one end of the spectrum, it's like she's 12. The embarrassment that comes with that, yada yada yada. Do you abort the baby on the DL so it don't so the family don't have to deal with the scrutiny of it?
Wait,
Before
before you
You know what I'm
finish,
saying? The church don't
the
gotta.
opinions of legacy does not reflect. What does it say?
It's not
Oh,
reflective
It's not
that
reflect
which
fresh
is
leftovers.
of the rest of the friends.
It's right.
Holy culture.
Okay. Just have to say that, guys.
What you mean? I'm just saying
They
though,
ain't even
because it's
get to
like,
say
because
that.
on the real though, it's like, all right, cool. She's 12. We don't want her to have to go through the embarrassment. The family to have to go through the embarrassment, dealing with the church culture and the embarrassment of the church culture. We can get a little scoop real quick, and nobody knows, and we just keep it hush hush and keep it within the family. You see what I'm saying? What do you do?
I'm not.
The thing is,
yeah.
even if you do something like that, you try to hide as much as you want. Truth's gonna come to the light.
Yeah.
That woman is gonna grow up, resentment, anger, all the different things towards you for making her do this. And then another thing, I feel like people don't realize that's reality is stuff gets old. People don't care no more. Like, okay, your daughter did that.
At 12 though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
How
you
many
know,
12-year-olds you know got pregnant?
I know too.
Okay, personally?
My cousin, my cousin was 12. She was staying with us, and she used to sneak out, do whatever. My mom used to send us to Florida to be with my dad for the summer. She came one summer with us. She was there. We noticed something was off. She was there with us for 2 months.
Throwing up.
She was pregnant.
God, what you mean?
We found out she was pregnant in Florida. Like my dad them had to bust her back.
Oh,
So yeah, I do know. And guess what? Her child is alive and well today, and don't nobody care. Like stuff blow over. It's like yes, it's deep, but I'm just saying like it's not as deep for you to go secretly take your child to go get an abortion.
and
I was just asking.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
know.
Yeah, honestly, I would be disappointed.
Yeah.
But I still will show love. I would still show love to her
Definitely.
because I mean it's
have to.
it's a
Yeah.
mistake. We make mistakes all the
Yeah.
time. It just yours could be seen at this point. My mom had me at 15. When I be thinking about that kind of stuff, I be like, dang, when she was 20, I was 5. I was in kindergarten or going.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, man, I disappointment would be there, and man, after that, cry a little bit,
Yeah, you be.
and then I'll just love on her.
Yeah, I would. You have to be very delicate with that situation too, as a
Absolutely.
parent, because that's
Facts.
probably one of the most traumatizing things that'll probably
For
happen
sure,
to
for
them.
sure.
And then the world and what they're putting on them, they're going to need that secure. Like
For
it
sure.
don't matter how, like disappointed you may be.
Yeah.
You have, especially with girls,
Yeah.
you have to like
Yeah.
be extremely, extremely delicate with them and their emotions and supporting them and doing that. And that's like the utmost. You the love doctor, so we get it,
So-
you know what I'm
so-
saying?
Yeah.
So now the question is, what do you say to the guy?
All right, we'll be right back after these messages from FlowRadioShow.com. Nah, to be real, bro, I don't even know what to like. What do you say?
me
It
talk to
depends.
him
Like
for a
his,
minute.
like, but then it's like, what do you say? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what are their
and
ages?
what if this is just a what if?
First of all, the views
because-
and opinions of Aaliyah does not queenly. my
Listen,
boy.
some women are the aggressor.
At 12?
Yeah, I could believe that.
Come on now. It ain't always the man.
Did you
It is
hear
not
what I
always the
said?
little boy.
And why I lost mine?
He just said
That was the only time peer pressure ever worked.
with women.
me.
He said women did
Like
that.
But
girls.
that's high school though. Like
No,
that's the
No,
middle
he said he was
school.
in middle
I
school.
mean,
I was
middle
in
school.
middle
Kids in
school.
middle school, like it was the The shorty you slept with in middle school,
She was aggressive.
she was the one that was aggressive towards you, or was it the peer pressure of people? Like, oh,
No, it was the peer pressure of people.
Okay,
so
cool.
that
So you
summer,
can't
like
say-
I went out searching. Like, you know.
I'm gonna find me some buns. Like,
But I'm
No,
just
real
saying,
talk. I wasn't
I'm
going to
saying
high school
it is
like
some
that.
women out here, little girls out here that are the aggressive. It's not always the boy. Now, I ain't saying the boy turned it down, but I'm just saying sometimes the girls be the one coming up with, oh, my parents ain't home. I be at home by myself. I got a key. It ain't. I'm just saying.
For sure,
so
for
you
sure.
never know if your daughter could be the one that could be the aggressor in the situation. And you have a conversation and you trying to go to the little boy all stern and stuff, and he like, I didn't even ask
Nah,
for this.
we sitting down because I got to get to the bottom of this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Now,
like,
does
Yeah,
the
but what
age-
if you sit down and that is what you find out, and she come clean too? He said that way, and she come clean.
I mean, of course. Again, we gonna handle that in that moment. We gonna handle that. But after, I still gotta show love, and you know.
all right. So what if what is?
She
All
gonna
right,
still
so
go- you gonna whoop her?
So no. I'm not gonna do that. I don't even beat my kids now.
First of all, now you whooping a pregnant girl, pregnant
That's
woman.
we
what I'm
whip
saying.
both of them.
Man,
Double whammy.
bruh.
So now this is a weird question to ask, but how far of an age gap would you be like really upset about?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I don't
Because
have-
if it's
12?
like 12, 13, they are kids being
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
I think
But if
I
it's
feel
like
like
17, 12,
No,
15,
but that-
12,
Might
like
fight.
but but first of all, the 17-year-old is a grown man. You're a grown man.
Technically.
You can go to real jail, okay?
well, yeah.
So actually, I can call the police. Why is my daughter pregnant?
Statutory rape.
You know what I'm saying? So I think like 12, 15. I'll be upset at 15. I think 13, 14, I'll be like,
Y'all just being
first of all, don't want none of this. But I'm just
facts.
okay.
In the name of Jesus.
We don't want
rebuke-
any of this. We don't want any of this.
Oh.
But I think 2 years.
Okay. 14, 12. Okay, cool.
Cause I feel like that's like a freshman dating a junior. But when it gets to the freshman,
dating the
the senior
sophomore,
and all
senior.
that, I'm like, you praying on my
I'm
girl.
almost on college, bro. We about to. I'm gonna find him, bro.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway.
Here, bro.
Facts. All right, man. One of my one of New York's finest, Tekashi 6ix9ine, recently gave his life to Christ.
I thought you was about to say one of my favorite
Full
artists.
committed Christian. I don't want to, use God's name in vain or use any way of, because I'm a God-fearing man. I know I'm not walking the right paths of the Lord, but I try every chance that I get using my platform to tell everyone that, Jesus is king and that, he's gonna one day, come and rescue his church.
You mentioned God. Do you have a faith? Do you believe in anything?
I'm a full committed Christian. I don't want to, use God's name in vain or use any way of, because I'm a God-fearing man. I know I'm not walking the right paths of the Lord, but I try every chance that I get using my platform to tell everyone that, Jesus is king and that, he's gonna one day, come and rescue his church.
All right, cool. What says the panel of Christians? Let's ask our resident pastor. Pastor Showtime, how do you feel about
me,
that?
man.
sir?
I don't understand.
You said I'm resident pastor, bro.
Nah, man. Honestly, like he has a couple of interviews where he's, talking about this, and from the ones that I saw, man, it definitely seems very, very genuine. And the thing that I love is that he's at the beginning stages and he's being honest and real about where he is.
Yeah.
Like he's not coming in hot, being all super deep and nothing like that. No, he had one interview where he was like, man, hey, I literally just took 2 shots before, I came into this interview. But, I'm doing, and I know that's not right, but I'm doing everything I can to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Taking the steps.
To taking my steps
Yeah.
and trying to walk this walk. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely think we need to keep him lifted in prayer. You know what I'm saying? Because I love where he is right now and where God has him. You know what I mean?
Because he had to get humbled.
Yeah,
real,
he did definitely. And he
real-
even talked about that. He even
Yeah.
he had an interview where he was talking about, Christ, but he was even talking about, him snitching and stuff like that and how it reduces sentences and just certain things and where God had him and stuff like that. So I mean, I truly, these are the things we pray for. You know what I'm saying? Us as believers, so I definitely think, what I'm saying, we don't want to be the Pharisees,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
for
saying,
sure,
and
for
be
sure.
like, we got somebody that's that was of the world that's now working himself into, you know what I'm saying, not even working himself. He's now living this life, and Jesus has him on his journey where he's trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus is meeting him where he's at.
Exactly.
And that's the beauty about Christianity that the church fails to want to accept as a reality. Like you can, like God can still meet you. Like for instance, right? And I'm gonna pass it around the room. But for instance, right? Check out this clip. Plies gets emotional at his Charlotte's location, and let's check it out. So that was a clip that I have found that I thought was really interesting, because when I was going through the comments, it was just like, Christians are some really,
What they were saying.
like they was just saying a lot of,
Because
Nobody knows what that man really been through. That's
People
why
gotta
it
understand,
hit
bro.
so hard for
My
him.
bad.
No, it just hit so hard for him.
Yeah.
You don't know what that man really been through.
And you
The-
you have to let people take their journey. Like
Facts.
Christians, I ain't even gonna call them Christians, man. A lot of Pharisees, when these people of the world come to Christ or whatever, they want them to change immediately.
Perfect.
Like,
and it even
if they
happened
hear
like
him,
that with you.
if they hear him cuss, if they hear him anything like, oh, see, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people got to realize, like, dude, it was the church that killed Jesus. It was not the world. It was the church that killed Jesus. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not surprising, but at the end of the day, man, like, we got to keep these people uplifted in prayer, and also be praying that God puts the people in their lives that can help them, that can sharpen them, that can, you know what I'm saying? Wisdom there's wisdom in the multitude of counsel. You know what I'm saying? So of course it's going to be tough for them to change immediately and drastically if they're still hanging around the same people. You know what I mean? But if God is changing their community and putting them around the community that's going to be there for them and things like that, that is also something that is needed. And a lot of times we have to be that community, and community is not always in your face. We are the community, praying for our people, praying for the ones that we want to come to Christ so they won't be left behind.
That's right. I mean, and that's one of the things I would say will help him the most if somebody just reach out to him. I've been looking at how D1 been using his platform the most.
He
It's
don't play
crazy.
around.
Yeah, he
Like,
don't.
He don't
somebody
play
like a
around.
D1 to help him walk this situation out so he can understand. Because at the end of the day, I've been in this for a minute.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna just snap. I'm not gonna just snap out of it.
Strongholds you got to break.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
It's a
stuff.
whole
You know
bunch
what I'm
of,
saying?
it's a journey,
It's
bro.
a whole
Yeah.
journey, and you cannot forget where you came from.
Facts.
When you forget, that's what you start acting like. You start acting like that.
A dweeb, yo.
He said a dweeb. That is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I ain't heard that word in a long time.
Yeah, I
my
had to
boy.
bring it back.
But no, I mean, at the end of the day, don't forget where you came from. Understand that even at this moment, you too are walking the path. You not
Exactly.
you ain't got there yet.
Exactly. And you will
have
never
not.
get there.
And then the thing is, a lot of times, a lot of stuff when people act like that is because you don't see what they doing, like at the house. It could be in the house where they be just reckless, but in front of people, again, Pharisees, they're just perfect, quote unquote.
But
So yeah,
I'm sorry, because it's stuff like this. But and here's the thing, like we say like what people do at the house and stuff like that. And a lot of times we always focus on the major sins, the quote unquote major sins, the fornication, the adultery, the smoking weed and stuff like that.
what about the
Joker,
line?
what about the unforgiveness? You know what I'm saying? What about the gluttony? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you say no to that hamburger? Like, that's a sin too. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you
what
say
about
no to the
that? You know what I'm
hamburger?
saying?
Don't
I'm
it look-
just
that
saying,
brisket
like,
did look nice.
Hey, that brisket, you know,
That
that
brisket
brisket.
was
I'm saying,
over
but what
Wait a
about
minute.
those?
That
What about
brisket
the
was
pride?
fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Pride,
What about the pride that you
arrogance.
made that you don't even see? You feel what I'm saying?
What about
Because
not
you're
knowing how to
thinking
be
that you're
quiet?
better than him just because you've been in the walk longer.
That boy Legacy. I said, what about not being quiet? Sometimes you got,
Huh?
No, I was literally listening to something this morning about it. But we can talk about that later, bro. It was like just a season. And sometimes you just have to just be silent and let the Lord work on you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like,
Especially the seasons where, I saw this post the other day, y'all. It was so good. This lady, she was breaking down the scripture that talks about peace that surpasses understanding. And she was saying how, as Christians, we are so entitled to understand. But that literally goes against the scripture of peace that surpasses. It goes past our understanding. But we still want to understand before we will have that peace.
yeah.
And I think that sometimes, forgot. What was we talking about?
You were fascinated about the
understanding.
peace. That's it right there.
No, it was something that you just said that made me say that. I forgot. That made me bring up why I brought up that scripture.
What, peace, man?
Yeah, what you was talking about?
Man, we're going to take a quick break because we just forgot everything.
Just tell me what you was talking about.
God, I forgot too.
Oh.
You made me forget the whole situation. I was listening to okay. About I was listening to Dr. Miles Monroe this morning, and he was just talking about being quiet because this is a season of
There
being
you go.
we go. Yeah.
So sometimes we don't, like, God needs us to be quiet for a season because we feel like we need to know everything before we can experience the peace. So, like, if God was to tell us something, then we try to move prematurely. But if He don't tell us nothing, then we don't move at all.
Yeah,
It's like a good middle that we got to be in with God. It's like peace, understanding, right? But God telling you everything and you moving ahead of Him. God telling you nothing and you staying where you at.
And this another thing he was talking about. Sometimes we're not quiet enough for us to even understand. So if the Lord's trying to talk to you, but everything around you is so busy, you can't really hear Him.
Yeah.
So like the distractions, scrolling is one of the biggest distractions that, especially nowadays. Just scrolling or just being too busy. Because when you sit down for a moment, you gotta start thinking about stuff. And that's something I've been finding myself in that. So that whole I had asked God, I said, I just need you to help me this morning on this stuff. And then I got in the car. And then I like to listen to something in the morning on my way to work, and that popped up. So I had to download it. I did download the whole video. I said, I'm gonna just start listening to this like every day. At least I'm gonna see. But
The same video every day?
I'm probably just gonna listen to it. I need to play it back. Just let it repeat.
Yeah, get in your spirit.
Because it's just like you don't have to be so worried of trying to be understood. Sometimes God is taking you through a process. He could be he's pruning you. He's trying to help you grow, but you're too busy trying to do all this or this or this. Sometimes you just got to be quiet and be okay. Some people may look at the situation and be like, "Oh, he changing." You got to be okay with that. Just stay quiet. You don't have to speak up all the time. Sometimes silence is the best weapon. He said when Jesus stood, he was truth, and when he stood before there, he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So it was really heavy. So I was like, I had to download because I don't want to lose the video or the video get taken down kind of thing. So now I have it in my little arsenal on my phone. So I'm gonna just play that joint every morning on my way to work, just as a reminder.
Facts.
Yeah.
Man, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live, we certified, man. We got some more hot topics coming up. Y'all keep it locked.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Pastor Scrappy, and I'm rocking with Fresh Leftovers Radio. You already know.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
It's your boy DJ B4EY.
What's up, man? It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live, we certified. We are back.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I found out that the Black Lives Matter. There's a lot that's been surfacing around the Black Lives Matter.
Really? Like who was created?
Like they was stealing money back in the day. Oh yeah, they stole all that bread.
Wait, this activists from 19
The
something?
Black Lives Matter movement.
You talking about
Like
people
the new George Floyd type of black?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, all that money they raised, they stole.
What you mean they stole
Wait,
it?
what's funny?
Yo.
What you mean they stole it?
Bro, they pocketed the bread.
Wait, what year did Black Lives Matter start?
Goodness. When did?
So let me look it up. Girl. She don't even know, man. Why you
I'm
gonna ask
so
that
lost.
question like that?
Because I'm
2019.
You were here. You were alive.
right.
when I know about Black Lives Matter.
I'm not no. I know that I saw it get popular, but I didn't know they was showing stuff of activists back in the day when they started talking about Black
Was it
Lives.
in black and white? Then that was
don't
old
know.
clips. We talking about.
I
the new
don't know.
people,
I'm
bruh.
just saying.
She thinking
I'm asking a
of
question.
Black Panther.
No,
Thinking about the
I'm not
civil
thinking about
rights
Black
movement.
Panther. Man, y'all is so annoying. That is not what I was thinking about. Anyway, and I never knew that Black Lives Matter started from 3 women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2013,
Started-
July.
That explains all the ruckus.
July.
Oh, but when we say it, you say it, why y'all gotta be there?
Bruh.
Men and women, they
Hey, man,
different.
when did
Why
you find out about the Black Lives Matter?
Dang, yo.
I found out when George Floyd died.
Yeah,
About
that's
when it
when it started.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So July 2013 is when they started it.
That was George
George
Floyd
did
died
not
in
die in
2013.
bro.
I was not in high school when he died.
Okay, so let me help the people who don't listen. It was founded in 2013.
I didn't know that.
It was founded.
But it popped off real crazy. after
But
George
it was
Floyd died.
Okay. It was because of the shooting happened in 2012.
So I wonder why they founded it. What
So
shooting?
opportunity. The George Zimmerman.
Zimmerman didn't kill George
Trayvon
Floyd.
Martin?
That was Trayvon
No.
No.
That's what it says. When, Trayvon Martin.
Okay, so what I discovered here in 2026,
Okay, what's the
Black Lives Matter founders
Billy?
were witches?
Oh wow.
Let's check it out.
This is why we need to follow Jesus Christ and not follow trends. Because how do y'all feel to know that the women that founded BLM are witches? Oh yeah, I'm gonna play the clips. They gonna say it out their own mouth. Let's watch.
3 people, the 3 women who founded Black Lives Matter are literal witches and warlocks. They are Satan worshipers. You have to wake up to that fact. You are helping them use their spells, conjure up spirits, and use their do their satanic rituals at the scene. They go to these cities and they pour water down on the ground wherever a black person was shot or killed for whatever reason, because it's part of their satanic ritual.
Patrice colors in her own words. When we speak their names, we invoke that spirit. And those spirits actually become present. Spirituality is at the center of Black Lives Matter.
Maybe I'm sharing too much, but we become very intimate with the spirits that we call on regularly, right? Like each of them seems to have a different presence and personality. You know, I laugh a lot with Waukesha, you know, and I didn't meet her in her body, right? I met her through this work. It's a very important practice. Hashtags are for us are way more than a hashtag. It is literally almost resurrecting spirit so they can work through us to get the work that we need to get done. I started to feel personally connected and responsible and accountable to them, both from a deeply political place, but also from a deeply spiritual place. And always, you know, in my tradition, you offer things that your loved one who passed away would want, you know, whether it's like honey or tobacco, things like that. And it's so important, not just for us to be in direct relationship to our people who've passed, but also for them to know we've remembered them.
The chanting of say his name is more than just a hashtag. It is literally almost resurrecting a spirit.
Yo, the Blood.
What?
Wow.
How many of y'all got a BLM shirt in
I'm
here?
never doing this again.
No, that's Black Power.
That's Black Panther.
That don't matter.
That's us.
That don't matter.
Dr. King.
That don't matter. Dr. King, I'm never doing this again.
That's Black.
First of all, I repent. Y'all know I marched in a whole Black Lives Matter parade.
I was gonna ask.
I was like this, no justice, no peace. No, we all went, the whole church.
How do you
Evolved.
go?
We all went.
There you go.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Now you wasn't there.
I went.
We all went.
didn't
And
go
one of
there.
my friends was threw up and passed out.
Spirits? Like, or
I don't
not? She
know.
was just exhausted.
I don't know.
Hey, them
She
pouring
stepped over the
and
water.
Tabasco sauce on there. You never know.
Yeah, a lot of
this
us
is
went.
what? How do y'all feel about this? DJ,
Wow. You gonna call me?
I mean, you the one who took the deep breath.
Because man, I'm
What? Say their name is calling them? What?
And you got the whole world
Chanting.
chanting.
Say their name.
The whole world. You know how empowering the spiritual realm probably felt by that? Without even
She
knowing?
said she laughed the most with the woman that's dead. What?
man.
Can you imagine the whole world chanting?
I mean, yeah. That's.
Dang, yo.
That's
I just think it's just It's just absurd. I'll be honest with you. This has been going on, what I said, 2013? What? 13 years now? This has been going on?
And we were just dumping money into this organization.
I mean, I
and
ain't
just
never
buying,
done no
they
money.
buying cribs and then the hut.
I mean, you know,
This just kind of reminds me of... Go ahead, my bad.
the mentality behind the movement was what people supported. That's what their people supported. What they did behind the scenes is not what that was supported. Because if that was known, it would be a whole different thing. If it was known,
I don't think so. Half of the people is witches anyway. I don't think so. I think they would still have a great amount.
You think the church should still be behind them being that known? Not to say
I'm
talking about.
I'm not necessarily talking about the church. I'm just saying that they would still have a lot of funding from people who are with them.
I don't know. Because
think so.
I think the church is very like.
I'm not just talking about the church though.
I know you're not talking just the church.
Okay.
You
I'm
think the
just
people
saying.
still would have?
Yeah, I think people who don't know God,
I still, yes,
even though
of
they
course.
felt this, because people love to
Bandwagon.
respect other people's religion and spirituality and whatever they mean. People who are not Christians love to do that, and so it don't really matter if they would have came out and said this. They would be like, oh, they say their own thing, but what they're saying is Black Lives Matter, and that's what I agree with this part. So that's what I'm going to do. The same thing they do with Christianity.
But I believe
I agree with this part, so that's what I'm going to do.
And you said that they were lesbian, so the LGBTQ community, whatever they call them.
And it's too many of them. They definitely would have had a good amount of people on their side.
All this money they stole in her roof district.
You need to go.
But her roof this little, bro.
Bro, I just can't believe this, bro.
For legacy.
The word says people perish for the lack of knowledge. I definitely didn't know.
But a roof right there,
No, I definitely didn't know.
I didn't know.
They plastered it on streets. Remember they got that big old...
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The whole thing is behind.
Yeah, in your city. Yeah, where you at? Where
matter of fact, that's when his hairline started going back.
Man, you need to go.
Man, that's crazy.
Can't never
trying to get you back, bro.
I'm gonna fry him up. Don't worry. I got a really good joke. I'm gonna leave it alone though.
Anyway.
But yeah, so that's crazy. I would have never thought.
But I love the amount of people in the comments talking about they repent. And,
Yeah, I'm
you know,
about to say, I'm curious of the people who didn't
too.
know how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? What did they? You said they stole a lot of money. What are they talking about? What did they do with the money outside of buying cribs? What else they were doing?
Bro, they did whatever they
they
wanted.
pocketed it.
It came out a couple years ago.
So that means I'm surprised they're not in going through the court situations. No?
Well, it's a non-profit. You sow into a non-profit. What you do with that is what you do with that. That's like Joel Osteen saying that he stole mad money from church.
But they
gonna lock him up.
They went at some preachers like that, and from who got nonprofits.
Well, let me take it out of the lens. Well, okay. I don't know how that goes. Okay. I don't know.
I think the thing that's like got me the most out of all this is to say their name part, because everybody was screaming
that. That was just somebody's AI post. I don't know what to believe no more about these AI.
Man, it's crazy work.
I don't know.
I'm talking about just AI posts in general.
What can we do as the body of Christ to avoid attaching ourselves from an emotional standpoint to foundations like this? Because it's like you get so pulled in on an emotional side, and of course it was the death of our people, it was this, it was that, and it was a series of different things happening. But in the moment, how do you discern to pull back and like, yeah, this is not like, what do we do?
Pray.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know people be wanting like a
pray
deep thing, but you gotta pray, man.
Pray. Use your spirit of discernment.
Yeah. You still gotta have empathy.
You gotta be led,
and take your feelings out of it. Like we on a regular daily basis, we have to take our feelings out of a whole bunch of stuff. Like, for example, when it comes to forgiveness, what people did to us was valid, right? Our feelings are valid.
Yeah. Okay.
But God still asks us to take our feelings out and to forgive. So I feel like the same thing that we have to do on a regular basis, that's what people have to do when it comes to somebody else. You got to take your feelings out of it. Somebody did die. Somebody did lose their life. Yes, they got the same skin tone as you, but I need you to take your feelings out of it and look at it from a whole different view. And that's when prayer comes in. You ask God. And
pray.
what this person said in the comments right here, I love about using their spirit of discernment. They was like, discernment is key. They knew something. And this is going on like so far now. Like yes, it may start in 2013. It got louder with the George Floyd thing. Yeah. And then now think about it now. We got that whole thing that happened with, the whole election thing, then the whole Charlie Kirk thing where we had people getting online saying how that one phrase that I say all the time, don't be so pro-black that you anti-Christ, because people do put their race over who they serve.
Absolutely.
And so it's you can see why this got so big.
And again, the Bible even says, you can't even trust your own heart. So that's why you got to be even deeper in prayer. And that's what I know Pastor talks about this all the time. Like we can't, that's the foundation. We must always be praying. It's the foundation. That's the communication.
So me and my husband, we met when I was.
You got to communicate with the Father. And if you're not tapped in with him, if you don't have that relationship with him that is just focused, so he can tell you what to do. Yeah. He may say support X, Y, and Z, but if you're in communion with him, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm not saying that you might, I think this is a good thing, and then all of a sudden he might say, hey, I didn't tell you to do that, and you just got to be obedient. Yeah. And then 13 years later, you see why now? Because of this.
Crazy work, crazy work, man. FlowRadioShow.com, the vibes. We live, we certified, man. We got some more heat for you when we get back. Kitchen is warming up, man. It's just warming up.
Hey, man, it's your boy Fly the Resurrected, and I'm rocking with Fresh Leftover Radio. Tired.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
It's your boy DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, and we are back. FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. Aaliyah, if you married a rich man, would you leave him?
Huh?
KJ, if you married a rich man, would you leave him?
Depends.
On what?
On how you treated me.
That's
make
it?
me want to leave.
What the Bible say?
I review.
Man, get out of here, man.
I was caught so off guard just now. I'm like, wait.
You said leave, not divorce. Isn't there a difference?
Let's check out this topic.
When I was 25, I'm 37 now. We got married pretty quickly. We've been married for about 11 years. We have 2 sons, 6 and 8 years old. So my husband, he's always, since I met him, been, an entrepreneur. He's 15 years older than me. And when I met him, he really had his stuff together. He had a bunch of money. And, that really won me over. Like, I can't really tell you exactly what he did, but I just know that he was an entrepreneur and he had his hand in a lot of different businesses. We had a 5-bedroom house. We had staff. We had, a maid. We had au pairs for the kids. Just the works. I never worked our entire marriage. My day would consist of, bringing the kids to school. Sometimes the nanny would bring them, but sometimes I would bring them. But most of my day would be having lunch with the girls, going to tennis class, going to Pilates, shopping at Saks, brunch. Well, 3 years ago, my husband had a stroke, and things have just drastically changed. He never recovered from the stroke. Like, the right side of his entire body is paralyzed. He has a lapse in thought. His speech is severely slurred. And so he hasn't made any money. Since he had the stroke, he hasn't been able to work. And so now we have to get full-time care. And so the money that he did have dried up pretty quickly. And I ended up having to get a job. So I've been working for 2 years now, just trying to pull weight or whatever. And about 7 months ago, I put my husband in a home because I just couldn't care for him anymore. And this just wasn't the marriage that I signed up for. I'm still young, I can find another guy I can find another husband, somebody with money who can actually take care of me and my kids. And so my husband's been in the home for 6-7 months. And I haven't had a chance to go see him or bring the kids over there to go visit him. And we talk on the phone, but...
Let's stop that butt real quick.
Let me see those comments.
Oh my,
tears in my eyes.
I almost said something, bro.
Bro. That is the most messed up thing I think I've ever heard.
I know.
And she got to be like an only child. She sounds so privileged.
She's definitely privileged.
She didn't even seem
even if she wasn't privileged growing up, and this man took care
But
of her.
her mindset is giving me her whole life though, cause ain't no way just in how long she said that was however long it was. Ain't no way in just that time that y'all was married you undid your whole. No, that sounds like it was forever. You always been like that. Probably always selfish.
But I think this is just an epidemic that is like just affecting this entire generation of people.
Yeah.
Because the shorty last week, she was
Oh,
just
she
like,
was wild.
yo.
She was wild.
Last show we was talking about, shorty was like, yo, she had 2 brain surgeries.
Yeah.
The dude nursed her back to health.
Wiped her
And she said,
behind.
I ain't been on no date.
And she ain't been on a date, and she on. Bro, there's something in the water, bro.
I don't know if it's the water.
Bro,
I knew something.
I know. I'm trying to come up with something.
I knew something was wrong as soon as
Bro,
she
this
said
is
he had
crazy.
money and that won me over.
Yeah, as soon as she said that, I said, where is this going? Where's this going? And then the fact that this man had a stroke, money dried up. Okay, I'm like,
You
this. She
put your
said.
husband in
So
a
then when she was
home?
like, I had to work. I'm like, okay, maybe she helping him out now. But you put him in the home.
You put your
I'm
husband in a
gonna say something,
home.
bro. I'm gonna say something, bro. Ain't no way you put me in the house, bro. No.
And ain't seen him in 6 or 7 months.
And you ain't bring my
the
kids?
And the kids.
It's some of that makeup stuff she got on.
Bro,
It's
it's
something.
It's
Just
just the way
deteriorating.
that this whole society is set up mentally, bro. And I really want to say but I can't. But it's the way that this whole society is set up, bro. And I don't know when I don't know when things got rewired to just what it is now, bro. But
I think it's
crazy,
It's
bro.
been like it has been like this, but it's just now we get to see a lot of it.
And a lot of girls are way more open with it now. Like, they don't care no more. Like,
Yeah, they don't
like
care.
back then, you will be a gold digger, but you will hide it. Like, you like kind of hiding it behind caring for him and whatever. Like, it'll be hidden. Now it's just all, if you ain't doing this, like, it's just all in the open now. They don't care no more. That is crazy.
yo, I could never raise my daughters to be like this. You kidding me?
So just hypothetically, if you saw that it was like your daughter was talking like that, what would you tell her? Hypothetically. Why you looking at me like that?
Yo,
You saw my face.
Bro, I'm trying to process. I'm
Like,
shit,
hypothetically.
put Buddy in a home, dog. After I gave you everything,
I
you
didn't
ain't
have
had
to
to
work.
work.
Your
We
entire
had a
marriage.
maid. You was Pilates in. You was playing tennis.
You at sex?
You didn't even have to pick the kids up.
You getting bags?
You didn't even have to
Oh,
pick
I
the
got that
kids
over
up
there.
every day. And you put me in a home because I got a strong
Because
man now.
What?
She
This
could
is crazy to me,
She
dog.
could have sold their house and got a smaller house and hired an in-home caregiver to help
sure.
her out if that's what she needed help with.
For sure.
But putting her husband in a home
In a
is insane.
home?
Crazy.
Abandonment.
Like what?
Literally.
Jesus.
Bro, this is diabolical, bro.
That's a real story, right? I just want to make sure.
And she like, I'm young. I can go get me another man with more
she
money.
probably
and then
could, but you a sucker, though.
and then he 15 years older than her. I was looking at that like,
Yeah.
you married. You knew what you was.
You married a child.
She think
Yeah,
it's
that
gonna
part.
be that easy. She got 2 kids. Like, cause she just talking about like she just gonna go out there and just meet somebody else and just
get it
and get
I
and
wonder
get the
after she
same
seen
thing
the
that she
comments
had
on the video
before.
that she posted. Like, I wonder what they be thinking after that type of stuff.
signed
This
up
is
for
what,
the
yeah.
money, bro.
She said, "This is what I did not sign up for this." 'Cause I wonder if they even had a ceremony, like a real something. Sickness and health.
Yo,
I
sickness
shit
and health don't
even
mean
matter.
nothing to her.
They don't
That
even
don't-
matter.
that don't mean nothing.
I was literally I did a wedding Friday, and then I think the pastor did say something about it was either that or I was listening to something. But people start doing their own vows that they forget what it all means in sickness and health. In situations like this,
Yeah.
you just abandoned, bro. I already know. No, and again, gotta pray for this woman. Her mindset.
Definitely.
This is ridiculous. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no.
For some, but for some people, like literally, the vows mean nothing. Like they just looking for a come up. They literally just looking for a come up and to be taken care of.
But
ain't really no love involved.
I feel like
in
it has a lot
stuff.
to do with even the prize mentality too.
Like a prize chick.
Yeah, like I'm the prize that you get the benefit of being with.
Yeah.
Yo, it don't work like that, bro.
It's not like that.
It don't work like that, but that's how society is set up. I'm the prize. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody recently, right? They were about the prize thing. It was like, well,
Was
you
it
know,
you?
The Bible says, "He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing." Yeah, but you don't become a wife until I upgrade you to a wife. So what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? So who's what? Like, you feel what I'm saying? I upgrade you.
Well, realistically, I mean,
you're
wife
not a
makes
wife
you a
until I-
husband.
Huh?
You know, I'm saying it's a mutual.
But what I'm saying though, like,
Well, here's the thing, because they can be. It's not literally talking about like in the physical sense of them being a wife. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you meet them, like they already are like wife material and things like that.
For sure,
However,
for sure.
at the same time, that is talking about a specific form of woman. Like the women are the prize who are actual wives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who are actual wives. Like, you know, not the one. That's not
that.
a wife.
Not
Yeah,
that.
not that.
That's
No,
not a wife.
no.
Great side chick.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not a good. That's not the good thing that the word was talking about. You feel what I'm saying? That's not the good thing that the word was talking
That's a
about.
sugar baby.
You know,
That got a ring.
A sugar baby is crazy.
That's a real
I mean,
thing.
that is a real thing.
That's
I'm not.
legitimately a real thing.
Then no, I'm too.
She was definitely
That's-
in it for the wrong reasons.
I feel like
yeah, she was definitely in it for the wrong reason.
simultaneously, bro. You 15 years older. You gotta know. You gotta know better.
Well, that kind of reminds
He
me
probably
of.
didn't care.
I mean, he probably didn't care too. But I don't know.
At least in this generation, because back in the day,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that was a normal thing, and Joker was married for 50 years. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, exactly the
You know
point
what I'm
though.
saying?
But they was still raised. Even though some of them was like that too, the mindset of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be taken care of. But still, it was different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Like
don't
you
know,
said,
man.
society
I
has changed in
The
so many
mindset
ways,
is
bro.
time.
So it's weird.
It's just, yeah.
It's a test.
Pray for both of them.
Yeah,
That man, he in the
especially
house.
homie. Because what if he bounced back? Or what happens when he do bounce back?
I'm sorry.
And yo, the crazy thing is,
Yo,
bro,
kids
she
is
still
seeing
get to
that,
leave
though.
with half.
Nah, he better have a.
She still get to leave with half.
she
I mean,
left.
according to her, it's all dried up
Yeah,
because
she
of
said
that.
ain't no
that.
habit.
That's
Ain't
why-
nothing
But
left
I'm
because of
saying,
the-
like, but just
But I know what you're
generally,
saying.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You know what
home,
I'm
sell
saying?
the house, and
If
then
the money,
split the house. Split
yeah,
the
like
house,
the she leave with the crib.
But the
she
thing
leave
about
with
it
the kids,
is
she leave with
that
the car,
she,
she leave
her
with-
kids
But
will
I think the
resent
biggest
her.
thing is that her kids is seeing this.
Yes.
They're seeing her. Their dad
if
used to
they
be in the
have
house. Something happened to
daughters?
their dad.
I wonder how old
She
they
said
are.
2 sons.
Yeah, she said 2
Oh.
sons. But even that,
6
when
and 8.
and then when they get older, and
Yeah.
they realize like if she never takes them to see him again, Lord forbid something happens or whatever,
And
man,
she said it's so
that's
casual.
not going to end well.
Or if
in
they
the
ever see this
future for
video,
her.
all they gotta do is see this video.
But she said it so casually.
Because
I
they
didn't
don't
even take her to see
care,
my son-
bro.
my kid-
And then the
his
funny
son's
thing is, I guarantee you, she got a squad of like friends around her that's like, yeah, like hyping her up. Yeah, girl, keep doing it. I hate it here, man. What's up,
wild.
guy? What we doing, guy? When you hurry back? Earth is ghetto. I'm ready.
You say
to
you
go.
want him to come back.
Hurry up and come back so we can go. Earth is ghetto.
Nothing.
I mean, we just left it in limbo. Like, yeah,
on the real.
you want God to hurry up and come back.
I have to be wanting him to come back too. Just make sure I ain't did that crazy before he come back.
That's on you, bro. I know
Nah,
I'm
I'm
getting in
straight.
last. I'm good.
First to be last and last to be first, bro.
Oh, I'm getting in last, man. FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. I think that's it, man.
Yeah.
I think that's it. That's it, man.
Yeah.
Great episode. Great show.
Great show. Shout out to DJ and his brisket that he cooked this past weekend. Invited me and my husband over. It was so good. Scrum dilly yum yum. A purr purr.
Yeah, that
We love
brisket
it.
was, bruh. But you saw he got the
Invite
video.
for the rest of the squad?
We did
Huh?
do some.
No invite for the rest of the squad?
They had invited me. It was married couples. It was like three married couples.
Is that a shot? Like
I don't know what you. I don't know why she said that. I don't know why she said that.
What?
Because it was like
There's several other single people in this room besides me. That's what I'm saying.
It did seem like she was talking to everybody. It did seem like a shot. I ain't gonna lie.
It
I'm really shooting you Bell right now, sis, because I like you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
out,
Flow Radio Show.
Hold on, the sauce was good though.
I didn't like that
So-
sauce. Well, I didn't eat it. I'm not a sauce. I'm not a sweet sauce person. So.
Your husband said the sauce was good. Bro.
Oh yeah, man, my husband, he ate that brisket up.
Bro, I was scared, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It was-
When they started going to it, I got scared, bro. I thought it was gonna take it out.
It was so good. I brought collard greens.
You gonna leave me too?
Huh? First of all,
Them greens were good too. Sis made the
you
greens.
had health stuff going on before I even married you. I knew. So it ain't gonna be no surprise. What? I'm saying her thing was a surprise and she left. I'm here and I know it's a possibility.
And she's still here.
I'm here. That's good.
She ain't going nowhere. That's what she's saying.
Can't nobody hear you.
Turn your mic back on, bro.
FlowRadioShow.com, you know the vibes. We live, we certified, man. Holy Culture Nation, we catch y'all next week. Peace.